In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create 6 options umbrella design slide in PowerPoint, and this is how the slide works. When I click, you can see here some raindrops are falling onto the umbrella, and then you can add the option. These colors I have used here. This is the title one. Add the detailed text and then different teardrops or the raindrops. You can just give some different colors according to the requirement, and these teardrops or the raindrops will fall continuously. And if you have not subscribed to my channel PowerPoint University, please subscribe it now and make sure to enable the bell notification icon. You can join my Telegram group with the help of this link, and if you like to contribute to my channel, you can do it through PayPal or Patreon. The link is provided in the video description section. I have used Office 2019 to do this. If you're using the older version like 2010 or 7, then some features may not be available. So let's start the tutorial. Add a new slide, go to view, enable the guides, go to insert shapes, select the oval shape, draw the oval shape, maybe this much size, something like this, you can see here, and put it in the center. And then I'm going to cut the circle into 2 halves, so I'm just going to select this one, and you can see here from this point I'm going to cut the circle. So I'm going to select the circle, hold the shift key, select this rectangle, merge shape. I'm going to make it subtract, so we end up getting a shape something like this. So shape outline, make it no outline. So depending on your requirement, if you want to increase the size, you can just simply hold the shift key and increase the size and make sure to align it center. So once this is done, I'm going to right mouse click, go to format shape. I'm going to little bit increase the transparency effect, then press the Ctrl D button to duplicate this one. Again, I'm going to put exactly here and then give some different color, and I'm going to reduce it from both ends. You can see here from this side this much, and from here I'm going to make it this much. Alright, so depending on your requirement, you can just adjust it. And then I'm going to add one more, press Ctrl D and give some different color, and later on we can change the color, not a problem. Again, I'm going to put this in the center, and here again from this side also I'm going to reduce, and from this side also I'm going to reduce. You can see here something like this. Alright, so we end up getting a shape like this. Then what I'm going to do is go to insert shapes, select the oval shape, draw the oval shape and make it no outline, and then increase the transparency again, zoom in, and then I'm going to cut this part. Okay, so for that I'm going to do something like this. You can see here, just place it. Let me just zoom in further. Like this you need to put it, and again press Ctrl D, and this one also, it should get cut from this side. All right, you can see here, just make sure that it is properly put it this side. And again I'm going to press Ctrl D, and this side I'm going to select and make it the red one, and increase the height a little bit, and you can see here like this. I'm going to make it till this end. Make sure that this end has to be properly aligned. All right, and once this is done, this 2 again I'm going to select, hold the Ctrl Shift key and drag it here, and then again align it properly. Let me just zoom in again, and then I'm going to select only this part and I'm going to align it properly. You can see here, and this also I'm going to align it properly till this end. All right, so now we end up getting a shape something like this. Now I'm going to select all, or you can press Ctrl A to select all also. Go to format, merge shape, and I'm going to say fragment. Right, and then I'm going to select the bottom part only and press the delete button. So you can see here we end up getting a shape like this, and you have got different parts now. So now let me just give each color. So I'm going to give maybe red color here, I'm going to give maybe the yellow color, I'm going to give some green color here, and some teal color and some darker color. All right, whichever color, and then I'm going to select and remove the transparency effect. It is more darker. All right, let me just go and remove the guides also, go to insert shapes, select the oval shape, draw a small oval shape at the top, shape outline, no outline, shape fill, you can give some dark color. Let me just zoom in. You can see here I'm just going to place it exactly in the center like this. Alright, just make sure that it is in the center. If you want, you can give some more darker color. Let me just zoom in, and I'm going to place it here like this. Alright, and then go to insert shapes. I'm going to select this shape, which is the flowchart delay, and I'm going to design like this, give the same color, shape outline, no outline, rotate it. I'm going to make it flip, rotate left 90 degrees, and again put it exactly in the center. Okay, once this is done, you can see here we got a design like this. Again, if you want to reduce the size, you can reduce it like this also, and then make sure that this is in the center. And if you want to give some gradient fill also, you can give. So select the gradient fill. Here I have used the 3 different colors. You can see here, you can select the radial and you can choose anything here, and you can just give some different colors here. This also you can give the gradient, and then I'm going to choose some dark orange here. You can see here this one, and I'm going to choose the same color. All colors I'm going to choose the same, and then I'm going to more color, and then I can increase or decrease the shading here. Alright, here I want more darker, go to more colors, increase it. Like that you can give a different shading. Alright, so once this is done, let me just add the handle. Go to insert shapes. For this I'm going to choose the shape which is this one, which is the block arc. Draw it by holding the shift key like this. Reduce the width, shape outline, no outline, shape fill. You can give any dark color, tan color, and then I'm going to rotate it, which is vertical, and I'm going to put it here. And then go to insert shapes, select the rectangle, draw a rectangle like this. Shape outline, no outline, shape fill, you can give some dark color. Let me just zoom in and properly align it. You can see here, if you want smaller also you can do it, and then you need to adjust this one if you want like this. So you can see here this one. Let me just send this to back, go to format, send to back. If you want to reduce the size, you can just reduce the size like this also, but I recommend not to reduce it. So you can see here we have completed the design of the umbrella. Now it's time to add some options. Then go to insert shapes, and from the basic shapes I'm going to choose this one, which is the teardrop. Draw the teardrop by holding the shift key. You can see here, and if you want you can just increase it a little bit. Shape outline, no outline, and then I'm going to hold the alt key and then right arrow key like this. You can use left and right to rotate it, and then hold the shift key. I can just reduce the size depending on my requirement. So I want 6 teardrops here. So the first one, then hold the control shift key, second one, and the third one. Then I'm going to select all the 3, hold the control shift key, and add to the right side. So once this is done, you can choose a different color using the teardrop. You can see here like this, using the eyedropper, sorry. So now for this one I'm going to give green. For this I'm going to give this color, and for this I'm going to give this color. This color is not clearly visible, so I'm going to give some other color. You can see here I can just give maybe this blue, and then I'm going to select here, and this one I'm going to give this tan color. And go to insert text box. You can add the detailed text equals LOREM within bracket 1. I'm going to delete the unwanted text, and then I'm going to make it center align, reduce the size and font size, and font color also you can change it. again hold the Control Shift key, add it at the bottom, and then select all the three, hold the Control Shift key and add to the right side. So you can see here like this, you can add the detailed text. If you want, you can add the heading also. And then I'm going to select this teardrops, bring it here. You can go to format, give some light color, hold the Shift key, you can select, you can reduce the size like this. All right, and then let me just zoom in, and then you can add multiple teardrops by pressing Ctrl D. You can see here like this, randomly you can just add as many as you want over the top of the umbrella. You can see here, if you want, you can just reduce the size. This is a little bit big, you can see here like this. All right, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this one. When I'm selecting this one, zoom in, you can see here this also got selected, so I'm going to deselect this one. You can see here, let me just group it, press Ctrl G to group it. Let me just select once again all by using the help of mouse, and then I'm going to remove this. Now I'm going to give the animation effect. Go to the animations, enable the animation pane, add animation and say fly in. Fly in should be from top. All right, then here you can select all, right mouse click, effect options, and then go to the timings, repeat until end of the slide. All right, click OK, and here you can delay some teardrops. You can see here I'm just randomly selecting and then I'm delaying that one. Why I'm doing that one is the drops will not come all at once, it has some different, you can see the timings. Now if I click here, it comes like this. All right, so this is how you can make this umbrella slide.